This is Jesse Stevens with Lanz Drain Cleaning and Underground Solutions.
Now, Jesse, last time you were in, we hit on a little bit about the actual inspections that you could do with the cameras. Explain that, because I actually had it done at my house. I've never seen it before, and it was really interesting.
So first thing is we have about 5 different size cameras here at Lanz. So we have cameras all the way down to about the size of a pencil. So we can put those in a kitchen sink line, a bathtub. They're very small, and they will navigate through 1.5-inch pipes. And then we have 2, 3, 4 different size cameras all the way up to a robotic, it looks like a remote control car. It is a crawler tractor that we can put down in 8-inch all the way up to a 3-foot pipe. It drives via remote control, and it can turn and look up pipes and things like that. So we have every camera for an 1.5-inch pipe all the way up to a 3-foot pipe.
Before we get too far, explain, why would I want to have that done? Why is this important? And is there anything that would indicate maybe I might want to get it inspected?
Exactly. So it's just like anything else, right? So your house, your plumbing system for your house, building, factory, hospital, doesn't matter what it is, it has a drainage system. So all of your pipes drain out somewhere, and you want to get it inspected to see what condition those pipes are. If you find out the age of your home is old or could be brand new, we want to do a camera inspection to see what shape your pipe is in. Here at Lanz Drain Cleaning and Underground Solutions, we offer free camera inspections with an outside clean out. If you have a clean out, we'll come by. If you call our drain team, schedule it with them, they'll come by and put a camera down your line to check it out for you, give you a video link, things like that. Because of houses here in our area have everything from old cast iron, ductile iron, clay pipes, Orangeburg, PVC. There's different kinds of PVC. There's some cheaper kind and some really good kind. Concrete pipe. There's all different kinds of pipes, and they do wear out after time.
Gotcha. Now, what you mentioned, orange, I have no idea Orangeburg, what is that?
Orangeburg it's a cardboard and tar piper that was made a long time ago. And
that sounds super stable.
Yeah, well, it didn't last very long, obviously. So you've got to worry about, where your cast iron to clay sewer meets, or your Orangeburg pipe. What we see is those, obviously, cardboard and tar. It does wear out pretty quick. Cheap kinds of plastic, copper lines will wear out, things like that. Cast iron and ductile irons will start to corrode and rust. And what people don't realize is different kinds of cleaners we use, bleaches and the Works toilet bowl cleaner. All these cleaners do a fabulous job, but they end up in that drain pipe, and they can mix together and start eroding and eating away at these pipes. Tree roots, the ground shifting will move clay pipes around, break the joints on them, and then tree roots grow into those joints and start blocking up your lines. And that's where the camera inspections help you as a homeowner or property owner get ahead of any problems. The last thing you want is a backup on Thanksgiving, or a backup, you come home and your toilets won't flush and you have water or other substances on the floor, and that's not very pleasant. So by getting a camera inspection, we can go in and take a look at that pipe and warn you of potential problem.
Are there any red flags that people might look for that would say, hey, I think there's an issue, I want to get my pipes actually inspected in depth?
100%. So gurgling, slow drains. If it's gurgling, if you notice your bathtub isn't draining well, or you flush the toilet and it's just really slow, doesn't want to go down, things like that. Smells. Some people have called us and said, hey, I have a sewer smell in my house. What does that mean? Or if you know you have an older line and it's going to need addressed. The biggest thing that we also try to push for is, if you don't know. If you're a homeowner and you have not had your sewer line ever looked at, you'll want to call us. If you have an outside clean out, you call, you schedule with the drain team, they come by, offer a free camera inspection, and check it out for you.
When it comes to that outside clean out, what exactly is that, and how do I know if I have one?
It is usually a standpipe outside of your house. It might be flush with the ground, but it's going to be either clay or plastic or cast iron, and it'll just have a lid on it, and that is where they will access your sewer line. It's basically a standpipe where they can push the camera down, get in your sewer line, and go out. Another big one that we are really trying to advise the public on is, if you are a potential home buyer. So if you are looking at purchasing a home, get the sewer system, the drain system inspected for that home. We've had a lot of wonderful people buy houses, move into our wonderful community here, buy a home, and then the sewer backs up. We come out, we camera it, we find out, oh, you have tree roots or it's broken out here. So now the people just bought a home and now they already have a repair. So get ahead of it and get that sewer cameraed before you buy.
Tree roots seem to be fairly common, yes?
Yep.
Probably more common than people realize.
Exactly.
I call you out, you come in, camera in the pipes, looks really cool until we hit those tree roots.
Yes.
What do I do then? Why is that so necessary to get fixed as soon as possible?
So that is where our drain team, number one, the roots growing in, they are slowly breaking the pipe because as you know, we've all seen trees, they grow, they get bigger around. Tree roots are no different. So they're going to slowly push and move that pipe around. Secondly, they're going to clog your line, which then causes a backup and then your drains won't drain and makes a mess in the house. So our drain team, all of our vans on our drain team have sewer cleaning equipment on there. So they've got sewer cutters, cleaners, jetters, everything's on there. So if they do find tree roots or a problem in your line, they can advise you, they can offer you a quote to clean that line, and then they can go in and cut the roots out, re-camera it, show you that it's clean, and then we can come in with the underground solutions and offer you different kinds of solutions. It could be a no-mess solution like pipelining or pipe patching, or if it's simple and you don't mind it being excavated, we have 3 different excavation crews here in Champaign-Urbana. We can just, dig it up. So it doesn't matter where you're at in East Central Illinois or Central Illinois. It doesn't matter from, Effingham all the way up to Pontiac, Danville to Bloomington, wherever you're at, if we camera the line, we see you have a problem, we can offer a solution right there, and then we can offer a long-term solution with one of our underground solutions.
Okay, so we find tree roots. Does that mean I have to have the entire thing replaced? Or I guess I don't know what that means 100%.
No, no
does that
worries
mean
at all.
it's completely busted, or once the tree roots are gone, I can be okay?
Well, what we like to offer is a permanent solution of fixing it to keep the tree roots out, or if let's say finances are tight or the timing's not right for you as the customer, then we offer annual maintenance. And so what that is let's say we come to your house, we camera it, we find tree roots. We offer, to cut them out. You say yes, we cut them out. We offer you a permanent solution. It's not the right time for you. No worries at all. We put you on a calendar. 12 months later, we come back, we camera your line. If the tree roots are back, we let you know, we can cut them out again. At that time, if you're ready to move forward with the repair, then we can give you a permanent solution to keep them out of your line. So we really do not want to put any pressure on you as the homeowner. We're just here to offer you options.
Gotcha. So tree roots doesn't mean, I got to replace everything in my house. It just means clean them out.
Yep.
And see what's next.
Exactly. So the other thing, we don't just camera the sewer line outside of your house. With the wide variety of cameras, we can come in and inspect your lines in your house as well. We like to inspect the cast iron under your home to see, because cast iron is no different than any other pipe. It does wear out. So if we start seeing cracks or holes or anything under your home, what's the first thing you think of? Now we got to jackhammer our home up. Now we've got to mess up our floors, our life, everything. No, you don't. Not with Lanz. We can camera those, inspect them, and then we can offer you a no-mess, trenchless solution. We can come in, descale, and pipeline those without digging for you.
And I would assume with that, it's especially important for that camera because pipes don't normally corrode from the outside in. So you can do a visual inspection and say, those pipes look good.
Yes,
but on the inside, it might be almost done.
Exactly. We've seen vent pipes going up through walls, corrode and rot from the inside out. We've seen under slab, under basements. We've had to pipeline in apartment buildings 3 stories up.
Ooh.
For some reason, those pipes wore out between the second and third story, and we had to go in and pipeline them so that there was no mess and no construction done. So the biggest thing is just starting with a camera inspection. Let us show you what your pipes look like and where they run. Knowing and having that knowledge will help you as the homeowner or property owner make decisions.
Okay, you come in, you camera my pipes, nothing's wrong. What do I owe you guys at that point?
If you have a proper access, a proper clean out access, Nothing. That's why we offer a free camera inspection.
So really, there's nothing to lose by having this done. Nothing at all.
There is nothing to lose at all. Just like your home, your AC unit, your car, anything you own, you need to know what shape it is so that you can plan for how to take care of it. Your home sewer system and drain system is no different. By getting the free camera inspection, you now know the shape of your pipes, and in case you do need to make a repair, you can start to plan for it so it's not a surprise.
I'm going to guess people call you in, hey, nothing's working in
Exactly.
my house. And if they would have called, I don't know, a year before just to have it looked at, like maybe when they bought it, they might have been able to possibly avoid a much bigger repair down the road.
100%. And the real reason Lanz started offering this to all of the customers here in Illinois is because that is the number one thing we hear from homeowners is, I didn't know. I didn't know my pipes ran here. I didn't know that they would wear out. So that's why our mission has been to educate the public on what their pipes are and how we can help them maintain and repair them when they go bad.
When you can't see them, you don't think about them, and you don't realize something's wrong until, like you said, your toilet doesn't flush or your sink doesn't drain or something like that. And then suddenly you're like, oh, pipes, I have pipes.
Exactly. And they can be very expensive if you think about if your sewer pipe, let's say you have a slab home or a basement home and that pipe runs underneath the concrete through your kitchen or your living room and that pipe fails, now you're jackhammering up your floors in your house. That's why we like to get ahead of it. If your sewer line goes out through your front yard and to the city street out in front, and it goes bad under that, you are now ripping up the street to repair that sewer line. That's why we like to get a camera inspection and let the homeowner and property owners know this is where your sewer runs and this is the shape it is in. That way they can start thinking about what is my plans over the next year, 5 years, 10 years, how am I going to take care of this?
Got it. Since pipes aren't one of those most obvious things, and normally in a lot of house inspections, is that something you should just ask, hey, come out and take a look before I buy my new house?
Exactly. Some home inspections will cover the sewer, but some don't. So if you are buying a house, before you make that purchase, I encourage you, call Lanz Drain Cleaning today. Let's get our team out to camera that sewer and the pipes before you make that purchase so that there are no surprises. You want to just take a look at that sewer line and make sure that all is good before you buy the house.
Gotcha. So whether we're buying, have been owning for a while, what's the easiest way to get a hold of you guys so we can have you guys look at our pipe?
So you can get a hold of us by either going on our website at lanzinc.com, or you can call us at 217-355-5512 and ask for one of the members of our drain team.